Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I will be discussing natural remedies for earaches. As with all ailments, the best thing you can do for an earache is to prevent it from occurring in the first place. Make sure your diet is well balanced and healthy, and that you're taking all the vitamin and mineral supplements that you need for good health. After you have made sure of your diet, then you can look into other causes of earaches. It's been noted that households with smoking people in it tend to have more earaches, and breastfed babies tend to have fewer earaches than formula-fed babies. In a lot of cases, food allergies are the culprit. Some common allergies are dairy, gluten, eggs, soy products, peanuts, and tea tree nuts. Try cutting out all of these products for a week and see if there's any changes to your health. Go through them all and see if this is the root of your issue. Earaches are often associated with cold weather. If a cough or sniffle occurs, they very often tend to migrate to the ear area. Most ear infections get better without going to the doctor and getting some kind of an antibiotic. This is a very good ailment to treat naturally. The first thing to do when you feel an earache coming on is to heat the ear area as well as the neck area. You can do this with a hot water bottle wrapped in a thin towel, or a hot compress, or hot poultice. People have even made special sandbags covered with soft cloth that they heat up. Heat feels very good when combating this issue. Next comes onions. This is a very old remedy for earache that works as well now as it did in years past. You take a large onion and cook it until it's soft. Then apply it to the affected ear and wrap a cloth around your head and hold the onion in place. This is extremely soothing to a person suffering with an earache. Make sure the neck is kept warm as well. Keep the onion in position for 10 to 15 minutes or until it cools off. Next, try ginger root. How you do this is to put some fresh ginger juice in the ear. Or try basil. Crush some basil leaves and extract its juice. Put at least 2 drops of it into the infected ear to get relief from earaches. The next remedy to try is garlic oil drops. How you make this is to heat ½ cup of olive oil until it is hot but not burning. Finally chop 5 big cloves of garlic and mix it in with the oil. Let this solution sit until the next day. To use this oil, heat up an eyedropper with hot water for a minute or 2 to warm the dropper itself. Then suck up some of your garlic oil with the dropper. Put 2 drips of in each ear every half hour for 2 to 7 days. Remember that you must not place any kind of oil or fluid remedy in a child's ear if that child has ear tubes or if there's a chance of an eardrum perforation situation. For very young children, heat and steam are the safest choices. The next thing to try is Mullein Oil. You make this oil in a similar fashion to the garlic oil. Heat ½ cup of olive oil and then mix in ½ cup of mullein flowers and buds and let sit in a cool, dark place for a week or 2. Use it the next day, the same as you would the garlic oil drops. Heat the dropper for a minute or 2 in hot water and then suck up the mullein oil and drop 1 to 2 drops in each ear every half hour for 2 to 7 days. Or you can simply buy some mullein oil and just heat it up a bit before using. You can also make St. John's wort oil in a similar manner, or simply buy St. John's wort oil and use tea tree oil and use in the same manner. The next remedy to try is a herbal steam inhalation treatment. To prepare an herbal steam inhalation, simply heat up a pot of water. Add a handful of fresh or dried herbs such as German chamomile, elderberry flowers, and or lemon balm. Or else you can drop a few drops of eucalyptus oil or tea tree oil in hot water. Lean over the pot and inhale the steam. Cover your head and the pot with a large towel so that all the steam is trapped under the towel. Hydrogen peroxide is a wonderful aid when dealing with an earache. What you do is you simply soak a cotton ball with a hydrogen peroxide and then squeeze a few drops into your ear. This is very effective, especially if the ear has any debris or infection in it. After the hydrogen peroxide has had time to work, you then rinse the ear out with plain warm water. Of course, you would not do this to a child with ear tubes or a perforated eardrum. Drinking hot herbal teas is the next thing to try. Drink echinacea and German chamomile tea to help promote healing and relaxation. You can add a bit of honey to these teas for taste. The next thing to try is to plug in a humidifier. In the winter, the air gets dry and causes irritations in your airways, which are in turn connected to the ears. Opening and relaxing these airways with moist air can really help a lot. It is important to understand that the next one to try are the homeopathic remedies. And it's important to understand that homeopathic remedies will work like a major miracle, or they'll do nothing at all. You have to find the exact remedy that is right for your situation, and sometimes that can be a bit of a trial and error situation to go through. You can try up to 4 homeopathic remedies at one time. They are perfectly safe to use with absolutely no side effects whatsoever. The homeopathic remedies to try for earache are: number 1, chamomile. This is suggested when the pain becomes really intolerable, with one cheek turning red and hot and a feeling of fullness in the ear. Aconitum napellus. This is usually taken when earache is accompanied by fever and a dry cough. The ear becomes very sensitive to noise or music. Number 3, belladonna. This belladonna is mostly given in the cases of fever, red face, and a feeling of hotness on the skin caused due to chronic ear pain. Number 4, Hepar sulphuris calcareum. This remedy is helpful at a later stage of earache in cases of sharp pain when the ear becomes really sensitive to touch and cold air with a thick discharge from ear or nose. Mercurious Solus. This remedy is used when earaches are accompanied by symptoms like sharp shooting pain, pus formation, swollen lymph nodes, bad breath, and sensitivity to extreme temperatures. Apart from these, there are several other homeopathic remedies like Kali bichromicum, Pulsatilla, Ferrum phosphoricum, and Silicia. Now, Now, I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the topics of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.